President sent me at the beginning of November of 2021 to talk to Putin and some of the knuckle draggers around him about, and lay out in, again, pretty precise detail what we knew about their planning and what the consequences would be if he went ahead with that. I found Putin utterly unapologetic, and I came back even more convinced that he was going to invade. And then I think the credibility of our intelligence, because it was a pretty lonely period. Only we and really our colleagues at MI6, the Brits, were convinced that this invasion was coming. There were a lot of skeptics amongst some of our closest allies about this, whether Putin was just bluffing or whether he was really serious. But the credibility of our intelligence, I think, helped the president and policymakers to build a strong coalition. It certainly helped us to support the Ukrainians. And I think you have to go back to 2014, after Putin's illegal annexation of Crimea, when we first, as an agency, started working closely with our Ukrainian partners. That paid off in significant ways when the Russians invaded and contributed, I think, to the Ukrainians' ability to withstand that as well. And then finally, I think it was the decision of the president to declassify some of our secrets and use that to expose Putin's planning and to deny him the ability to create false narratives, which I had watched over him do all too often over many years. Oftentimes we never caught up with that too. So I think you have to be very careful about that. Washington is a place where people think anything worth doing is worth overdoing. It's easy to dry up sources and methods if you're not careful. But I think it paid dividends, and I think there are a lot of lessons in the intelligence experience in Ukraine that are going to pay off in the years ahead.